Finally coming to an end, and you're faced with a difficult decision. Do you go on to college? It's really hard. And what I have for you today are 40 reasons why you should go to college. Starting with number 1, you don't have any other skill sets.
Excuse me? What? You're worthless. You're stupid. You're just dumb. You just don't know shit. Bitch, you don't know shit. Shut the fuck up!
College is a great way to test what it's like living in the real world.
College is not the real world. Any cliche state university in the United States is a fucking fantasy land cult. It is the farthest thing from the real world. It's drinking 6 nights a week. Who the fuck does that? Alcoholics. That's it. That's all it's doing. The real world, bitch, shut the fuck up. You know what the real world is? Being a garbage man for 8 to 10 hours a day, coming home and taking care of 2 kids and a wife. That's the real fucking world. Going to class for 4 hours, taking 6 hours of naps throughout the day, and then drinking for the rest of the day. Yeah, that's the real world. This horse girl, I bet... I'll try to calm down here. I really will.
Going to college means you get to avoid thinking about a career for another 4 years at least.
What do you mean avoid thinking about a career? That's what you're supposed to go to college for. Figure yourself out. You'll figure things out. The only thing I figured out is now I'm tens of thousands of dollars in debt.
You can continue pestering your parents for gas money.
Oh my God! If you are 18 years old and can't figure out how to get money other than from your parents, you're just a piece of fucking shit and you're not watching this video anyways. Just get a job! You can work 20 hours, just 20 hours a week, part-time. And you're still living at home, 18, figuring shit out. You do that, you have plenty of money to literally do anything you want when you're 18. Shit! My heart rate's going up.
Just sleep in if you want to.
Okay, I will get to that point in a second because I think it goes along with another one that she's gonna say.
You choose the number of classes you want to take and when you want to take them. No school before noon, you got it.
Okay, here's this one and the other one. The majority of majors have prerequisites. That means there's a set list of classes that you need to take, and then it's like, hey, if you want to take this list of electives at some point during your undergrad, go for it. The school doesn't have unlimited professors in that subject. If it's a small school, they only have 1 or 2. Even a big university is only going to have a handful of professors that can really, genuinely, authentically teach that specific class for that major well. And do you think they're just going to be available 24/7? No, fuck no. They're going to have class at 7, 8, 9 a.m. most of the time. Can't sleep in when that prereq is at 8 a.m., can you? No. No, you can't.
I once took a bowling class to fulfill a health credit. The world is your oyster.
The internet is saying that the average cost in the United States for college per semester, so that's, if you're used to quarters or trimesters, a semester is half of 1 year of college, is going to cost you $10,000. You're taking 5 classes, 3 credit hours for each class. That comes out to, each class is 20% of $10,000. What's 20% of $10,000, everybody? Quick math here. You see where I'm going here? Now you're paying $2,000 to take a fucking bowling class. You could put a fucking bowling alley in your house for $2,000, okay? Might not be the best bowling alley. Might be a little janky. You might have to do it yourself. You're definitely not hiring someone, but I bet you could get it done. $2,000. I don't know shit about bowling, but I sure as fuck know you could get really into it for $2,000. Best Bowling Balls 2020 ranked. Let's go. Pyramid Path Rising. $100. It's $100. You can buy 20 of those. You can buy 20 of the top of the line bowling balls for beginners. You can buy 20 of them for the cost you're paying to go bowling once or twice a week and write some fucking bullshit reflection on how bowling is now part of your life. What? The big problem is that these things are normalized. If you're talking with your grandma and you're like, yeah, I'm taking a bowling class this semester, it should be pretty fun, it's fulfilling a credit hour, it's great. You guys will laugh about it. That's fun, I used to go bowling with your grandpa all the time when we met, blah, 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 blah. Nobody goes, oh, you're paying $2,000 fucking dollars to go bowling. What? Nobody thinks like that. And people need to start thinking like that so that these universities quit fucking people. Let's say there's 25 kids in that bowling class with you. 25 times 2,000. That's $50,000 the school's making off some little fucking 18-year-olds going bowling. And then let's say there's 5 to 7 in those classes. What's 7 times 5? That's $350,000 a university is making off of you and your buddies going bowling. And people say this shit isn't a scam. It's right in front of our eyes, and it's just, you're going bowling. You're going bowling, and this is awesome. $350,000 made in like 5 months. Okay, so some grad student in the health department can take some little fucking 19-year-olds bowling, and they're making $350,000. Oh my God. $350,000. I guarantee you that the best top-of-the-line bowling school has never once in its fucking life made $350,000 in 5 months.
Your mother will mail you care packages because she misses you.
Yep. I went down to work in the oil fields. I just couldn't afford college, but I was making about $80,000 a year, and it's fantastic. I feel independent. Life is really turning around after I started making my own money. Yeah, bro, but does your mom mail you cookies before finals, dude? Fuck you, dude.
Party time.
Fuck you, mom and dad. Nah. You want to get away. I understand that. That was me. You want to go party, you want to drink, you want to do drugs, and you want to stop having your mom and dad up your asshole. I understand that, but trust me, it's just a bunch of dudes that look like this really considering sexual assault 5 to 6 nights a week. Okay? It's not party time. It's just not.
You will get your dream job. Your dream job is going to make you tons of money.
I just want to give a little context here. I just graduated college, and I am now working directly out of college in the industry that I went to school for. I am a success story. By every means in the book, I am a success story. I went to college right out of high school. I went for 4 years, didn't have to fuck around and spend any extra money, and I got a job in my industry immediately after college. I am a success. I'm sure my mom and my grandma chuckled to all their friends about how I'm such a success. But look at me! Okay, this shit sucks. I don't want to pay loans for the next 8 to 10 years. The narrative is that I am a success. Does it look like I'm a success? Do I look stable to you? Okay, I just railed like fucking gallons of coffee at 3 p.m. in the afternoon on like a Tuesday just to feel something. I have constant anxiety about paying my loans, and I have a dream, a massive dream for my life that I now have figured out, but I cannot do that until I pay my loans off. Okay? Okay? Just think about college a little more.
There's nothing wrong with a plan B. You still have your degree in your back pocket.
If you go work for 3 to 4 years out of high school, you can accumulate a large amount of savings, and then the entire idea of college can then be a backup plan because you now have a good chunk of savings that you can put towards college. That's the backup. Don't go waste $60,000 just to have a fucking backup plan. Okay, equate that to like you're just out of high school, you need a new car. You're probably gonna get a car that costs between $2,000 and $5,000. Now imagine if you just went and got a $60,000 fucking car. People are like, why did you buy a $60,000 car? It's a backup plan, dude. It's a fucking backup plan. People look at you like you're fucking stupid. That doesn't even make sense. Well, if I need a new car, the car is a backup plan. Okay? What?
Your degree will impress family and friends at dinner parties.
Like I said, the narrative around college needs to change. It should not be immediately after you graduate high school, where you're going to college, and then every high schooler feels pressure to be like, oh, I'm going to this school, and everybody's like, yay! Because it puts you in a massive amount of debt, okay? I like to frame this as, What if you and your friends, I don't know, let's say caramel apples, just something random. What if you and your friends were really, really good at making caramel apples? Every fall, maybe you and a couple friends make some bomb-ass caramel apples. Everybody in town knows about your caramel apples, okay? Fall comes around, where's those fucking apples, Ethan, huh? Where are those apples? Because they're really good. You and your friends have made a name for yourself, okay? And then what if you really see a future? You're like, hey, we're selling a couple of these caramel apples. We're making a little bit of money. I think if we got really set up, we could really make a business out of this, make some money, but I just need a little bit of money to get going. My parents don't have money to fund this. I'm going to have to find the money myself or take a loan. You know what? The best option is I'll take a loan. Take about, let's say, I'll take a $50,000 loan, but I'm dedicated. Me and my friends want to work hard at this caramel apple thing, and we really think we can do this well. Now, granted, there are some supportive parents out there, but my guess is that the majority of parents will be like, $50,000 fucking dollars? You want to do what? You want to take $50,000 out of a bank? You want to take a $50,000 loan from the bank to make fucking caramel apples? Look, your caramel apples are good, but they're not $50,000 good. Go to college. Go. You're going to college. And that is the problem. Because in my eyes, if some kid's got a plan, he's dedicated, already making a little money on some type of business, wants to take a loan out, but has a true path and a dream, that is way, way better than some kid that has no idea what he wants to do with his life. He, she, or they want to do with their life. 2020. I just want to stress that that dedicated individual that already has a plan is already far more professional and has their life together and should be praised way more than some 18-year-old that's like, I want to party. I want to go, there's boobies that cut boobies. I want to drink a beer. Beer. I want a beer and boobies. But that kid's like, I'm going to college. And everybody's like, yay! He's doing it! But that kid's taking out the same amount of money in loans as the kid that has a plan for making their fucking caramel apples. The caramel apple kid has a fucking plan. Yes, he's going into debt to make his caramel apples because he's damn good at it. And he's gonna be successful. And by golly, it's gonna be the best fucking caramel apple business in the world. Okay? Go into debt for a good reason. Don't go into debt without a fucking plan. Why is that shit not stressed in high school, huh? Why is that shit not stressed? Why is your fucking English teacher that was a horse girl, why is she not chirping you about that?
Do your thing.
Hey, that college kid over there is doing his thing. What? I don't know. Some little brat that's working at Walmart is talking to me. What do you want? Shut up. He's doing a thing. Did he just rape her? Oh, he's doing his thing. Got it, bro. Woo! We'll leave it there. I just wanted to make this video because things need to change. The narrative needs to change. And I feel like if people like myself stay quiet, that these colleges will only continue to make money off of people, and people are just going to keep going into debt. People in America right now that are getting money taken out of their Social Security checks because they are still in debt from student loans. You just check some boxes. Okay? Yes, I would like a dorm room. Yes, I want this person to be my roommate. Yes, I would like a meal plan in the dining hall. What's this last one? Oh, $20,000 in student loans. Yeah, let's take that. Okay? No. You didn't even think about that shit. You didn't even consider it. I try to tell myself, it's not my fault. Because I'm really hard on myself about this because I feel fucking stupid and I feel like a victim. But I try to tell myself that for 12 years of schooling, what were we told? Some teacher, some teaching assistant, somebody at some point stressed the importance of doing well in school to go to college. And it's ingrained in your head and you're given little to no options other than to go to college. It's not these 18-year-old kids' fault, okay? if you're in the same position as me and you feel fucking stupid for going to college, you worked your ass off, you worked really hard, you graduated, I have a job in my fucking field, okay? And I still feel stupid and a victim to a system that sucks the money out of the youth of America and sets us up for debt for 10, 15, 20, 30, fucking a lifetime of debt for some people. The system needs to change and the narrative needs to be rewritten. This is a major ass decision that should be combed over for day and night for years before you make this decision to go to college and take some loans out. It needs to not just be, well, I graduated high school, now I go to college. No, fucking think about that shit. Okay?
Everything's alright.
I'm gonna smuggle cocaine into the United States to pay off my loans.
I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy,